Thanks for joining me for another reading through the Bible in chronological order. We are in First Chronicles Chapter 6. And I commented just a second ago thinking that this would be a short read until I remembered that it's all names. So if I mispronounce a name, be gentle. So First Chronicles Chapter 6, the Levites. Levi's sons, Gershom, Kohath, and Merari. Kohath's sons, Amram, Ishar, Hebron, and Uzziel. Amram's children, Aaron, Moses, and Miriam. Aaron's sons, Nadab, Abihu, Eleazar, and Ithamar. Eleazar fathered Phinehas. Phinehas fathered Abishu. Abishua fathered Buki. Buki fathered Uzzi. Uzzi fathered Zariah. Zariah fathered Merioth. Merioth fathered Amariah. Amariah fathered Ahiatub. Ahiatub fathered Zadok. Zadok fathered Ahimaaz. Ahimaaz fathered Azariah. Azariah fathered Johanan. Johanan fathered Azariah, who served as priest in the temple that Solomon built in Jerusalem. Azariah fathered Amariah. Amariah fathered Ahiatub. Ahiatub fathered Zadok. Zadok fathered Shallum. Shallum fathered Hilkiah. Hilkiah fathered Azariah. Azariah fathered Sariah. Sariah fathered Jehozadak. Jehozadak went into exile when the Lord sent Judah and Jerusalem into exile at the hands of Nebuchadnezzar. Levi's sons, Gershom, Kohath, and Merari. These are the names of Gershom's sons, Libni and Shimei. Kohath's sons, Amram, Ishar, Hebron, and Uzziel. Merari's sons, Mali and Mushi. These are the Levites' families according to their fathers. Of Gershom, his son Libni, his son Johath, his son Zimmah, his son Joah, his son Iddu, his son Zerah, and his son Jetherah. Kohath's sons, his son Aminadab, his son Korah, his son Asir, his son Elkanah, his son Ebiasaph, his son Asir, his son Tahath, his son Uriel, his son Uzziah, his son Shaul. Elkanah's sons, Amasai and Ahamoth, his son Elkanah, his son Zophai, his son Nahath, his son Eliab, his son Jehoram, and his son Elkanah. Samuel's sons, his firstborn Joel, his second Abijah. Merari's sons, Mali, his son Libni, and his son Shammai, and his son Uzzah, his son Shemiah, his son Haggiah, and his son Azariah. These are the men David put in charge of the music in the Lord's temple after the ark came to rest there. They ministered with song in front of the tabernacle, the tent of meeting, until Solomon built the Lord's temple in Jerusalem. And they performed their task according to the regulations given to them. These are the men who served with their sons. From the Kohathites, Heman the singer, son of Joel, son of Samuel, son of Elkanah, son of Jehoram, son of Eliah, son of Torah, son of Zuph, son of Elkanah, son of Mahath, son of Amasai, son of Elkanah, son of Joel, son of Azariah, son of Zephaniah, son of Tahath, son of Asir, son of Ebiasath, son of Korah, son of Ishar, son of Kohath, son of Levi, son of Israel. Heman's relative was Asaph, who stood at his right hand. Asaph, son of Berechiah, son of Shemaiah, son of Michael, son of Basaiah, son of Melchijah, son of Ithni, son of Zerah, son of Adiah, son of Ethan, son of Zimmah, son of Shammai, son of Jahath, son of Gershom, son of Levi. On the left, their relatives were Merari's sons. Ethan, son of Kishi, son of Abdi, son of Muluk, son of Hashabiah, son of Amaziah, son of Hilkiah, son of Amzi, son of Bani, son of Shemir, son of Mali, son of Mushi, son of Merari, son of Levi. Their relatives, the Levites, were assigned to all the service of the tabernacle, God's temple, but Aaron and his sons did all the work of the most holy place. They presented the offerings on the altar of burnt offerings and on the altar of incense to make atonement for Israel, according to all that Moses, the servant of God, had commanded. And these are Aaron's sons, his son Eleazar, his son Phinehas, his son Abishua, his son Buki, his son Uzi, his son Zerahiah, his son Moriah, his son Amariah, his son Ahiatub, his son Zadok, and his son Ahimaaz. These were the places assigned to Aaron's descendants from the Kohathite family for their settlements in their territory, because the first lot was for them. They were given Hebron in the land of Judah and its surrounding pasture lands. But the fields and supplements around the city were given to Caleb, son of Jephunneh. Aaron's descendants were given Hebron, a city of refuge, Libnah and its pasture lands, Jatir Eshtemoa and its pasture lands, Hilan and its pasture lands, Debir and its pasture lands, Ashan and its pasture lands, and Beth-shemesh and its pasture lands. From the tribe of Benjamin, they were given Geba and its pasture lands, Alameth and its pasture lands, and Anathoth and its pasture lands. And they had 13 towns in all among the families. To the rest of the Kohathites, 10 towns from half the tribe of Manasseh were assigned by lot. The Gershomites were assigned 13 towns from the tribes of Issachar, Asher, Naphtali, and Manasseh in Bashan according to their families. And the Merarites were assigned by lot 12 towns from the tribes of Reuben, Gad, and Zebulun according to their families. So the Israelites gave these towns and their pasture lands to the Levites. They assigned by lot the towns named above from the tribes of the descendants of Judah, Simeon, and Benjamin. Some of the families of the Kohathites were given towns from the tribe of Ephraim for their territory. Shechem, a city of refuge with its pasture lands in the hill country of Ephraim, Gezer and its pasture lands, Jokmeam and its pasture lands, Beth Horon and its pasture lands, Ahijalon and its pasture lands, and Gathrimmon and its pasture lands, from half the tribe of Manasseh and its pasture lands, and Bileam and its pasture lands were given to the rest of the families of the Kohathites. The Gershomites received Golan and Bashan and its pasture lands, and Ashtaroth and its pasture lands from the families of half the tribe of Manasseh. From the tribe of Issachar they received Kadesh and its pasture lands, Dabereth and its pasture lands, Ramoth and its pasture lands, Anim and its pasture lands. And from the tribe of Asher they received Mashal and its pasture lands, Abdon and its pasture lands, Hukok and its pasture lands, and Rehob and its pasture lands. From the tribe of Naphtali they received Kadesh and Galilee and its pasture lands, Hammon and its pasture lands, and Kirithaim and its pasture lands. The rest of the Merarites received from the tribe of Zebulun, they received Ramono and its pasture lands, and Tabor and its pasture lands. From the tribe of Reuben across the Jordan at Jericho to the east of the Jordan, they received Bezer in the desert and its pasture lands, Jazah and its pasture lands, Kedemoth and its pasture lands, Mephath and its pasture lands. And from the tribe of Gad, they received Ramoth and Gilead and its pasture lands, Mahanaim and its pasture lands, Heshbon and its pasture lands, and Jazer and its pasture lands. So, not a chapter that presents any kind of devotional thought per se, but an instructive and intentionally descriptive chapter to show the assignment and clarity that God had shown to how the Levites would be able to retain a place in the nation while they didn't have specifically been given tribal lands. Instead, they were given cities which would often serve as cities of refuge according to the law. So join me again for another reading tomorrow through the Bible in chronological order.